Gone with the Wind, chapter 2. In this chapter, in short, uh, Scarlett O'Hara would know about Ashley's engaging with another girl and decided to talk about it with her father because she thought that her father should know about that. And how it happened, Scarlett how Scarlett knew about Ashley's engaging, because it was like a secret, family secret. So twins Tarleton came to O'Hara's house, and they had spent time with Scarlett. And after some times, twins Tarleton announced that news about Ashley's engaging. And after that, everything changed. Scarlett behaved herself strangely, and she was sad, she was shocked, she was surprised. And after twins went back, she was sitting on the chair, and she felt herself very hard because she couldn't accept that fact that Ashley would marry to another girl, because she thought Ashley loved her. Ashley was fall in love with her, and when she heard about that secret, it was very terrible. It was very hard to accept it. And so when she was sitting, mommy came to her. Mommy was like, she was very high, she was very huge old woman, and she was very loyal. She was very honored to O'Hara's family, and trying to keep herself very calm. Scarlett decided not to show her emotions, her feelings to mommy, because she was scared. Of mommy, yes. And so after that happened, in Scarlett's head was only one thing, only one thought, that she should meet with her father alone, face to face, and she decided to wait for him in the driveway. So she went outside and waited for her father. After Gerald O'Hara came to the house, she met his daughter on the driveway. They had a conversation. In that conversation, in short, was said everything about Ashley's engaging, about measures that Gerald O'Hara did. And from the conversation, Gerald O'Hara knew that his daughter was fall in love with Ashley, and he tried to explain to his daughter that it was impossible. It was impossible for her to be with Ashley, because Gerald O'Hara thought that Ashley Wilkes was very strange. He was thinking, because he thought only about music, books, and about traveling to the Europe, so it would be hard to be with Ashley for his daughter. But Scarlett O'Hara thought differently. She thought that if Ashley married um, to Scarlett O'Hara, she would be very happy. She would be most happy, like she would be happiest person in the world. So she's thought like this. And in chapter 3, in the beginning of this chapter, there like author gave characteristics to the Gerald O'Hara, also Mrs. O'Hara. So from reading this chapter, I can say that as I understand, Gerald O'Hara was very kind and also like a little bit smart from like than his brothers, and he had in the past he had like hard life, and because he was Irishman and he came to America, he didn't know how to act. He didn't know anybody in this country, but he get accounted. He could live in this country and married to Mrs. O'Hara. So about Mrs. O'Hara, I can say that this is my not favorite, but I like this character, this person, because author describes her as a very strongest woman, because in her past life she when she was a young girl, she was fall in love with another man, and but that man had disappeared, saying no words, and after that she was broken, and she was broken, and so at that moment Gerald O'Hara met her and decided to marry her, and so they married, and as I understand, in their marriage, Mrs. O'Hara didn't love Gerald O'Hara, and Gerald O'Hara they just respected each other. They Mrs. O'Hara respected Gerald O'Hara like as her husband, as her child's father, and Gerald O'Hara like thought that it was very big chance for him to meet the woman, to meet the woman like Mrs. O'Hara. So